The components of this fixture would have been amongst the... Well, we hear the Girona anthem. It's become something of a favourite amongst fans of LaLiga. And could drop back to help out at Bellingham and Kroos are supporting the two strikers. It's the first start since his return for Vinicius Jr.
How Madrid played last season and how they're playing this season, so it's not out of the question. But to see this fascinating...
A total of 7 goals. That ball is whipped in.
Over player's hand.
Well, this ball is played in. It's a great delivery into the 6-yard box. The header over the top was by Ángel Herrera. He was oh so close to testing Kepa. This is just relentless from Girona. Now over to the back post. It really should have been the opening goal.
Often when we look at a replay, we're looking at the majesty of the cross or the timing of the run. If we get a replay, watch.
To you and Graham, and of course everyone watching LaLiga.
Martin forced to support their side today. Real Madrid were waiting for a delivery in.
It's going to be interesting.
Ball loose in the area, is just hooked away, Graham.
It's going to be interesting to see how Couto
than Jan Cortos. This one is put dangerously into the box. A first chance of note for Real Madrid. Got 5 at the back. He's switching things up here, all on the sideline through injury. This is a run from Vinicius. He's taken that too long under pressure from Jan Corto. That's really the... Gutierrez lays it off to the right. It's a low ball. 2 was a perfect night as this ball comes in for a strike. It's crept its way across the line, and it's Joselu who scores for Real Madrid slightly against the run of play. A devilish delivery in is met by Joselu. His touch is gathered by Gazzaniga, but he can't keep it out. It's one. The area. It's electric to start this game at this small ground. This was the corner. Toni Kroos plays it in. It's a free header, and it's the second goal. Tchouaméni proves too much for the Girona defence. And now Real Madrid double their advantage. Maybe some lax marking from the set piece, and Real Madrid will punish you. They get their second goal. Tchouaméni scores. Girona nil. Scheme. Valverde tries to put it back into the... This ball comes through. Sigakov was waiting for the pull across. In the end, Dovbyk takes it himself and scuffed that outside. It was probably the better option for him to have the nil lead. We're just past midway through the first half. Another ball here. Blind is playing further and further up. Starting 11, it's not happening for him with the competition that Real Madrid have in... He might go through on goal. He gets past Blind, tries to finish, and the save is made by Gazzaniga. It was nearly goal number 3 as Bellingham set off from the halfway line and got around the back of the defence. Blind is in. He had to get a bit of curl on it with the outside of his boot. Perfectly played pass.
I think we're safe.
Lifts it up towards the back post, and it will drop out of...
They've got to try and race Camavinga.
On the overlap, plays to Valverde, Fede Valverde at pace. Dele Blind appeals for handball. Maybe VAR will have a look at that. Well, not the case. The referee immediately signals that he will check.
But giving him licence to play in midfield.
Garcia strikes wide.
It was blindingly obvious that there were black shirts everywhere.
For the second time in his career, previously done so at Rayo Vallecano. We see an incident there in the box, which the referee deems not worthy of any further discussion.
Rudiger's acting clownishly. He body shot.
On touch, looking for the 1-2. It nearly comes here as Bellingham goes on the overlap. Here comes a cross in from Couto. It's left by Vinicius, tries to cut back. Eventually plays it
just before the break.
Blind this time. Vinicius, he's got goal side. Flicks that out, it's struck first time. What a goal that would have been from Toni Kroos. It stings the hands of Gazzaniga.
How much
time? Real Madrid were shaky to start with, but they have taken control of this game at Montilivi. They lead the way courtesy of goals from Joselu and Chubik, but he takes off Sigankov and he says, why don't you come on over, Valerie, and form part maybe of the defence with Dele Blind moving. A little bit late to get a challenge in. He instead follows Camavinga. Just got a €1 release clause. Might see him come on sooner rather than later as Kroos is fouled for the time being. Puts that over to the back post, and there's the header. makes the save.
Wow.
It looks as if he denied maybe David Lopez, who's the player on the ground, and there was a follow-up as well that was turned wide. He's been struggling from injuries down the flanks.
Now.
Towards the back post, headed down and headed over. David Lopez again. Had a sizable run-up, nodded that into the ground, it goes off target.
So it's not about closing down the supply only.
Play down in the box, nothing given by the referee.
Michel listening to you guys, Christian Stuani getting ready to come in as same as Porto. As for Real Madrid warming up already.
Gets outside on Couto.
Does well there.
Savinho, he turns Camavinga. Camavinga, he's gone on a marauding run here, tried for the opening a quarter hour or so of this. Turn this across the line. Bellingham into the... Camavinga tries the turn. He's caught by a late challenge by Eric Garcia. Yellow card.
Spot on, referee, spot on.
Eric.
First touch. No,
Well, stretching over the top of the ball was Camavinga at this early stage, goes towards the corner flag. And then play by Gazzaniga, it falls to Bellingham! It's another goal for Jude Bellingham, who started off the attack and finishes it off emphatically. Girona outnumbered, Girona outgunned, Real Madrid 3-0 in front.
Penalty box instinct.
Looking to get at least a consolation goal here is Jan Couto, brought down by Rodrigo. He took it
right back to the first 2-3.
You might see a strike here from Gutierrez. Ball maybe out of frustration. He wasn't too far off, but it was...
On a second. Girona have created 3.
Here comes Camavinga. That's going to be interesting to see. Real Madrid coach